Hey there, everybody. Chief Forecaster David. We're streaming live on the Storm TV Network YouTube page. We are having some technical difficulties, as y'all can just tell there. Usually there's this nice introduction music, and that did not happen. There's an echo. Let me fix that real quick. Hey there, everybody. Chief Forecaster. Let's see here. How do I fix the microphone problem? Alright, there we go. Alright, we've been having some technical difficulties all day today. I don't know what's going on. Wait, did I just fix the mic? Wait, 1 second. Alright, welcome to a new stream. 1 second as I try to figure out what's going on with the music as it was not working moments ago. Alrighty there. Sorry about that, everybody. I was trying to figure out what was going on with the music and everything, but we got the music thing figured out finally, right? I know, it took forever to get the music figured out. I guess some weird updates came out on OBS, and it just decided to change all of my stuff. So we should have everything ready to roll. Everything should be working properly now, hopefully. As you know, we got some new transitions, some new intros that y'all just saw. You guys will continue to see some new stuff throughout the broadcast today. But again, happy Monday. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. If you guys have questions, comments, want to say hi, feel free to throw those things my way. Have live chat on my phone right here. So of course I am keeping eyes on everything for you guys this evening here. Speaking of that, let me check this real quick here. We got this going. 1 second, I have to do this little survey thing with YouTube. Every time I go live, I have to do this survey. So 1 second. Mute. Alright. I think we're good. Sorry about that. You know, y'all know how I hate being on my phone when we're live. Alright. So now, let's go ahead and get to your weather updates. We got severe thunderstorm warnings to talk about. We did have a tornado warning, but it should be gone now. Hey, Cryptic Guy. Hello, Bryson. Good evening. But yeah, let's go ahead and jump on the green wall here and do an update on your not your full forecast, but your entire radar update. So, as I mentioned, new transitions, new stuff. The new stuff will continue to happen throughout the next little bit here. Oh my goodness. A second. Now, what's it called? Is mad at me. YouTube is mad at me. 1 second. I gotta figure out what's going on. What is wrong? What's this for? Okay, not me. We're good. Sorry about that. Alright. One thing I want to point out, I upped the quality on the camera now. So hopefully y'all can see me clear as day now. Hopefully. And we've done some new things. I still need to change this. That's the only thing I have not updated was the bottom bar. But we got this new little radar part here. I just want to point this out. Which is new. It's probably not a good idea to be talking about all the new stuff during a tornado warning, but I'm very confident nobody is watching from the tornado warning right now. By the way, it usually takes like 30 minutes or longer for me to actually get people watching that are not, from this channel. So I think I'm okay, hopefully. If anyone's watching this tornado warning, please let me know. I'll quit blabbering about everything else that's new. Alright, so we got this new radar thing here on the top left. This is a clock. This is in Central Time Zone. So if you are in Eastern Time Zone, which well, unfortunately, our coverage tonight is taking place in the Eastern Time Zone, so this won't match up very well. But it will match up if you are in the CST zone. So, anyways, just to clarify, the clock, it's at 6:02. Now it's 6:03. It updates by itself. So, wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. All right, so we have a tornado warning. So, starting off our coverage, going big. Before we do, let's read this comment here. Okay, I'm not gonna read that. Okay. Tornado warning is going for central Greenberry County for tornado and golf ball size hail associated with this tornado warning this evening. So we're watching that closely here. Radar indicated too, by the way. So if you are in the tornado warning, make sure to take cover right now. Move to the basement or interior room on the lowest floor of a sturdy building with walls, windows, and doors. If you guys are in this tornado warning. Question is this: where exactly is this storm trying to rotate at? See where in this corridor? This is where we have some of that weakest rotate. Oh, excuse me, it's backed out here. This is where we got some of the weakest rotation. I mean, this rotation was super weak. But one thing I want to point out is the strong winds. This bright red. That is indicating wind speeds upwards to 60 miles per hour. On top of that, there is a severe thunderstorm warning, tornado warning here. This says the wind speeds are not existent, but the severe warning says over 60 mile per hour wind gusts. So something we're going to watch. But again, right in this corridor is where we have this other area of circulation or rotation that's happening right now. Are you going to release the alert system that he's used? I was told by my manager, producer, to never release the alert tracker. So as of right now, no, but we may in a few months, maybe, I don't know. Speaking of alert tracker, I've done some new updates. If you guys watch my stream over on X yesterday, we did a lot of testing and stuff. Yeah, I just noticed that post you tagged me on Twitter, Storm Dakota, but I will review that probably after the stream. Y'all know I don't check social media while I'm live, unless it's like a big time event happening, like localized here. Alright, so speaking of new updates, I have made it where the alert tracker is zoomed in now, so y'all can get a better idea of what things to look like. And show you how cool this alert tracker is, if I want to click on this like severe thunderstorm warning, it gives me the information. Just scroll down and it just gives me the information. And I can open it on WeatherWise and stuff like that. So it's so interactive, it's so high advanced, it's just amazing. Very beneficial to have this for sure. So again, shout out to my producer for making this several months ago. Alright, so let's go ahead and return back over to the green screen here. So once you just got hail. Yeah, I noticed that. I'll have to check. I may have to check here momentarily. Let me know if anything gets worsening for you, ma'am. You got pea-size hail. Okay. For some reason, the word pea-size YouTube does not like. So I had to let you say that for some reason. That was weird. Okay. I'll have to fix my moderation system or something here on YouTube. Alright, so once again, tornado warning, golf ball size hail. I'm going to be honest with you folks, I don't see much rotation with this tornado warning anymore. I mean, the one thing I can tell you is we have that bright red. That is some strong winds, upwards of 60 miles per hour. But do you see rotation? I do not. But I did notice monitoring some rotation earlier in this corridor. If they're keeping the tornado warning, it would have been right there, but it's gone. New scan came in. Hopefully this can help back their case up. But in my opinion, I think this tornado warning is good to get rid of. I don't see a meaning for this to be in effect anymore over here in parts of Virginia. So again, they just updated the tornado warning. I was right. I said, I don't see why there's a tornado warning. They got rid of it. It's canceled. So I was right. They've canceled the tornado warning as expected and should have been canceled maybe about 2 minutes ago, but still glad it's gone. Alright, one thing I want to talk about here real quick as we continue our live stream tonight. Today is Monday. It is April 14th. 4 days ago was my, 3 to 4 days ago was my birthday. I had a wonderful birthday, so thank you to everybody that checked in on me on April 11th on Friday last week. Another thing to note, to add, it's Monday again. I typically on Mondays, I don't do streaming. I mean, I do. I need to upload a YouTube video that I did, or recorded the video earlier today. I need to upload that to the YouTube channel here. It's a forecast video I did at school. I got to upload that after the stream. But tonight at 7 o'clock and at 9 o'clock, I'm a CBS person. I got shows to watch tonight. If there's no big time like tornado warnings or anything like that, what I'll probably do is here in about 50 minutes or 45 minutes to 50 minutes, I'll have a radar loop playing, and that's probably what I'll do here in a little bit. And then I'll be back after 7:30 with more updates on the radar and stuff like that. So just to throw that in your guys' way so y'all don't get like, hey, where did he go? But yeah, I'm only going to be doing that if there's no tornado warnings. See, right now it would be perfect timing because there are 0 tornado warnings. Again, this tornado warning right here, it just expired, or excuse me, it just got canceled, so it is gone. So yeah, good to know, or good to say it's gone. Besides that, there's multiple severe thunderstorm warnings right now. Let's see here, we have 8 severe warnings, either from West Virginia to Kentucky or in Ohio. Let's talk about Ohio here. Severe thunderstorm warning here, just near the Charleston area, South Charleston. We got a severe thunderstorm warning here. The radar site is right here, but look at this line right here. You can see the strong winds. When you see that bow effect right there, that's indicating some strong winds. Also some lightning popping up on there as well. Let's say look at velocity here. Nothing rotating, but I'm kind of curious how strong are these winds here. 40 mile per hour winds, 35, yeah, 49. So yeah, these winds are moving out in this severe warning right now in Ohio. As we go and take a look at more in depth here, West Virginia. Severe thunderstorm warning for Mason, Cabell, Huntsman, Kanawha, Roney, and Jackson counties in West Virginia under a severe thunderstorm warning until 7:45 Eastern time for 60 mile per hour winds. And yes, some half-dollar size hail with this. So again, hunker down if y'all are in the severe warning coming right now. And then right to the east of there, we have another severe thunderstorm warning to talk about. Severe thunderstorm warning going in for Nicholas, Kanawha, Webster, Clay, and Fayette counties in West Virginia for until 7:30 Eastern time for hail up to golf balls and 60 mile per hour winds with this severe thunderstorm warning. So this is a considerable tag with this storm as we have golf ball size hail. Where is the largest of hail occurring right now? Just north of Somerville right now. This large corridor right here is where we're seeing the largest of hail upwards to about golf balls, maybe even significantly larger than that possibly, as we do have an ongoing severe thunderstorm warning this evening, just right on top of the State Highway 1941 in areas towards the west. Is there anything trying to rotate, anything trying to spin in this zone? Nothing rotating, so that's some wonderful news, of course. But again, still a storm that's producing some large hail, and definitely a storm that we'll continue to monitor and watch here on the Storm TV Network Weather Channel. Alright, so then of course we previously had a tornado warning. As predicted and as expected, tornado warning would have got canceled, and it did about 9 minutes ago, and it's gone. So any minute now we'll have this tornado warning jump off our maps here soon. We have another severe warning for Greenberg County for 60 mile per hour wind gusts and half-dollar size hail. They have extended the severe thunderstorm warning further on to the east now, so this area is now under a new warning. And this new severe warning goes for Allegheny, Rockbridge, and Bath counties in west central Virginia until 8 o'clock Eastern for 60 mile per hour wind gusts, and yes, even some quarter-size hail associated with this severe warning. So if you guys are in the severe warning, once again, you want to hunker down as you got some strong winds, and yes, even some large hail. And where's the large hail? It's right in this corridor right here. So you see where that purple is at, or pink? That's where we have hail upwards to quarters this evening. So again, hunker down, make sure you're staying indoors if you guys are in that severe thunderstorm warning. Let's go ahead and make our attention to Kentucky here, as we have another severe warning, a rogue storm, I guess you could say, that's prompted a severe warning in central Kentucky here. And this severe warning, this is going for Powell, Morgan, Estill, Breathitt, Lee, and Wolfe counties in southeastern Kentucky until 7:30 Eastern for 60 mile per hour wind gusts, and yes, even quarter-size hail if you guys are in the severe warning over here in Kentucky. radar indicated with this storm. And again, this storm is a lone storm, and this will continue to push off towards the east here at about 35 to 40 miles per hour. And then right behind there, some strong storms with some small hail and potentially, and yes, even some gusty winds. Alright, so with tonight we have a level 3 out of 5 enhanced risk of severe weather. The only reason why I went live tonight was because we have a level 3 risk of severe weather. We're kind of in the cap environment, so most of the storms have not bubbled up, which was anticipated to happen. That's what the Storm Prediction Center upgraded today's threat to a level 3. The reason why things got upgraded to a level 3 was because strong winds. That's our main threat for tonight. Well, that's not the case as of right now. Our main threat right now is large hails. We're seeing multiple reports and multiple severe thunderstorm warnings with hail up the golf balls in just winds, regular at a low grade in severe thunderstorm warning. So we're seeing more of a hail threat, more of a wind threat, but probably here in the next hour, hour and a half, we might transition to see more of an impact threat here coming soon. And just looking at the radar, you may be looking, hey David, there's not much really happening right now. Will there be more in this vicinity soon? Yes, we're getting some more We're getting some more storms starting to develop out in this zone. These are kind of like lone little cells. And if these could continue to be lone wolves and push off towards the east here, as there's potentially more energy, these storms could have better spin, more stronger winds, and potentially could prompt a few severe warnings, maybe even isolated tornado warnings. So we'll keep our eyes on this as this gets closer and closer to mainly the storm zone for tonight, where we have that level 3 risk of severe weather tonight. And again, this regular zone right here, though, just to mention, is in this level 2 out of 5 slight risk of severe weather, and it is a pretty large area under the slight risk of severe weather. So you may be noticing, yes, Maryland, the state of Maryland, yes, y'all are under level 2 risk of severe weather. Washington, D.C. is also included in this level 2 risk of severe weather. You may be asking, hey Dave, where's all the storms at right now? How close are they to me? Well, these storms are not too far from y'all. Eventually here in the next few, probably about an hour maybe, 45 minutes to an hour, eventually these strong to severe thunderstorms will push off to you guys' neck of the woods here in just a little bit. So if you guys are in these areas, make sure you guys are staying weather aware, be prepared. If you do get under a tornado warning, make sure you have important documents and stuff like that prepared. So if you have anything that's important to you, we recommend you to gather all that materials up right now, put them by a door or wherever you exit to go to shelter. We recommend you to put that right by that zone area, and then once it's time to take action, grab that stuff, go to shelter, and you should be okay, hopefully. So again, just always a reminder for you, if you guys are always under a storm warning or a storm threat, to always be prepared. Alright, city of Charleston, severe thunderstorm warning currently to the north of y'all. It's really north Charleston under a severe warning for 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-size hail. Putnam, Kanawha, Roney, and Jackson counties under this, going until 7:45 Eastern time. And you may be asking, where's the strong winds right now? See this little line right here? This is a bow effect, so we'll probably get some straight line damaging winds maybe trying to happen. And with this, there's even some lightning too popping up with this severe warning. As I take a look at our velocity tracker here, where's the strongest winds? It doesn't really pick up super well, but see some of those brighter greens right in this zone here, this zone over here, and these zones over here, indicating winds from 30 to 60 miles per hour. So that's something we're watching, of course. Any hail trying to come out of these storms, we're about to find out. And this is indicating hail, maybe even up to quarters, as anticipated from the National Weather Service. So again, we are seeing some quarter-size hail. Or excuse me, that is not correct. There is actually no storm back here. So the worst, I think the radar might be delayed. I think that little quarter-size hail zonal flow area is more in this particular part. I think we're having some, excuse me, I think we're having some delay with our radar this evening. So trying to figure out what's going on with that. So that's something that we're tracking right now. for y'all this evening. Alright, so we have moved back down to sitting. And once again, if y'all ever have questions, comments, and stuff like that, feel free to throw them my way on social media, on X, which you can find me in Instagram too. Make sure you tag me if you have any pictures or videos or comments at DavidALFWX. Alright, so that's pretty much the latest with what we're tracking right now on the radar. I plan to continue to be live on air with y'all for maybe another little bit from now. Again, the action is pretty much just officially starting to begin right now. And if we go ahead and take a look here at our radar here, if you're curious what our severe watch looks like for this evening, well, let's go ahead and pull this up. So tonight we have a severe thunderstorm watch in effect for a large portion over here for parts of Kentucky back towards West Virginia and Virginia, the state itself. And you can see, again, quite a big area included in this here. This goes until 11 p.m. Eastern Time, 10 o'clock Central. It says 70-mile-per-hour winds, large hail, 2 inches in diameter, and perhaps a tornado or two is possible. So far today, since I have heard, there's only been 2 tornado warnings. There might have been more than 2 tornado warnings, but from when I've done weather today, I've only heard of 2 tornado warnings so far for this afternoon. So again, still something that I'm keeping my eyes on and watching here closely. So yeah, that's what we got right now. I am getting a headache, which is not good. So right now, no tornado warnings, so this is where I can just talk to y'all one-on-one. So if you guys got questions, comments, stuff like that, want to say hi, feel free to do so. I got the live chat right here on my phone. But yeah, tomorrow, I got some state testing tomorrow. I'm going to be in class for like 4 to 5 hours. Not going to be fun at all tomorrow, but I got that to do tomorrow. And then next week, literally after a 4-day weekend next week, I have like 2 tests right after that. It's like we got karma for having a 4-day weekend, and we got testing 2 days in a row after coming back from Easter break. Yeah. But anyways, back to this week here. I got a 4 to 5 hour test tomorrow, which I'm not looking forward to. If you guys are, I don't know, is it just a Texas thing? It might be, but this thing's called STAR, and it's where you do testing, and it takes hours apparently. It usually takes me like an hour and a half, 2 hours, but for most people it takes them a while. So wish me the best of luck as I do that for a little while and be trapped in class for several boring hours. Not looking forward to it, guys. Not looking forward to it. I have some new BRB screens, some new Be Right Back screens. So if I ever disappear, y'all see this. So yeah, some new BRB transitions that I've added. Tons of new stuff. Of course, if you ever want to check out the entire new stuff, I have a whole stream I did on X yesterday. I also showed off the new weather center here, new setup and everything. By the way, this is just part 1. I got a second part installing here in like 2 weeks from now, I believe. We'll be doing some upgrades here with streaming and how things are run here very soon. Maybe even some microphone updates too coming soon. So stay tuned here in the next couple of weeks. Alright, so let's go ahead. Let's return myself back over to the green screen because I know y'all love the green screen, so here it is. So as we go and take a look at the Doppler radar here, what is happening right now? Nothing new has popped up since we've last got on here about 5 minutes ago, or got off here 5 minutes ago. Still tracking multiple severe warnings out there right now. 7 severe warnings in particular right now. Severe warning for 60-mile-per-hour winds and half-dollar size hail, penny size hail, golf ball size hail, quarter size hail, half-dollar size hail, nickels, and penny size hail. So yeah, there is some large hail. Let's go ahead and talk more about this golf ball size hailstorm. Okay, this storm is no longer producing golf ball size hail because they've extended the severe warning. So this right here was the golf ball size hail severe warning, but they've extended it, downgraded the hail threat to probably just quarters from my understanding here. So let's click on this here. This says nickel size hail, so a little bit more intense than I thought, but nickel size hail associated with this. There is strong winds, upwards of 60 miles per hour, also occurring with this. So again, still something that we're watching this evening. But yeah, again, majority of the show right now is underway right now across portions of Kentucky, back over towards Maryland, or soon to be in Maryland and Virginia and West Virginia. If you guys are just tuning into the stream, this is where we're keeping our eyes out for severe weather for tonight. And it's not just this area too. We also have a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk of severe weather for parts of the Dakotas, back towards Wisconsin and Iowa for tonight. There is not a tornado threat tonight. There is a wind threat, so something we'll watch. Any precipitation happening right now in this area? Nothing on radar. Oh, there is stuff on radar. There are some storms, so from my understanding, so there's probably some energy in this zone over here. There might be a rogue storm that may try to bubble up. It may become severe and produce gusty winds, maybe upwards of 60 miles per hour. But as of now, not seeing a whole lot in this vicinity. And once these storms fully initiate and develop, these storms back here will make a flow towards Chicago and could bring some storms your guys' direction by tomorrow. So not too bad, right? But yeah, majority of the show right now, guys, weather-wise, is in Kentucky, West Virginia, and in Virginia this evening. Multiple severe warnings in effect, from 7 to 8 warnings right now as of being on air. Alright, let's see here. Oh, once again, if you guys ever have reports of anything, feel free to throw them my way. I did get tagged in a post moments ago about hail and stuff like that in their location. So let me see if I can get that pulled up. Wait, I won't be able to pull it up on this monitor. So let's go ahead and get it on my other monitor. Okay. Alright, we got tagged. Let's see here. What screen do I do? Full screen share? Yeah. Alright, so again, we got tagged by Storm Dakota. That was in the chat moments ago of some hail as of 6:09 p.m. Let's see here. So yeah, right there, pea-sized hail. He caught this himself. Again, tagged right in it. Don't know if y'all can hear us or not. Oh, there we go. Oh, maybe not.
Oh boy, here comes the hail.
I don't know if y'all can hear this or not. Probably not. Oh wow, his tornado sirens went off.
About pea-sized hail.
Wow. I heard a little bit of a tornado siren in the background. Couldn't tell though.
Come on. Okay, I'm sorry, International Weather Service. Me and the 6 with Arson 1. Arson 1.
So once again, that's in Harris, Iowa. Y'all can see right in this zone. That's where we had a tiny hail that occurred. This is actually a pea-sized hail that popped up right at this zone. So right here, pea-sized hail. This was sent in from Storm Dakota. That lives in Harrison, or that's in the Harrison, Iowa area. This was taken at 6 o'clock this evening. And yes, there is even a severe weather threat, I believe, either in this area or nearby. So let's go ahead and take a look. So again, this zone is under a level 1 out of 5 marginal risk of severe weather for the Sioux Falls area. So yeah, you can see they're right in the core of this. And the Storm Prediction Center says no hail will happen. Fairly strong winds. Well, they're wrong. He got hail, pea-sized hail. It's safe to say. So as we take a look at the radar right now in the Sioux Falls area. 1 second. Let's reload the radar. So as y'all can see, not a whole lot of activity happening anymore, where there was some hail sent to us moments ago. I don't know what exact storm it was, but it might have been this storm that produced some of that pea-sized hail in the Harris area near Sioux Falls. So again, great shot there, Storm Dakota. Thank you for sending that in to me here on the stream. And once again, if you guys ever want to get your pictures and videos or anything like that on stream that's weather related, of course, make sure to tag me on X, just like Storm Dakota did just moments ago. So once again, if we go ahead and return back over to Max 1, as you can see right here, this is where we have some of that pea-sized hail that popped up in his location again earlier this evening. So again, great shot. Thank you, Storm Dakota, for sending that over to me. Once again, if you guys ever have anything like this,
weather in Central Texas,
make sure. Whoa! I keep clicking buttons. Make sure to tag me on social media on X. That's exactly what he did at DavidALFWX, and maybe one of your pictures, just like this, and even video, will get on stream. So all you gotta do is tag me, and I will show the broadcast if you want that to occur. Alright, so again, thank you, Storm Dakota, for that. And again, that was in North Dakota, where they got some pea-sized hail earlier this evening, right around 6 o'clock. Alright, my computer went to sleep behind me because I wasn't active with it. There we go. Alright, so there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and I said that twice. Let's go ahead and, third time, let's go to the green screen. So, as you can see, we zoomed in the Sioux Falls. Not a whole lot happening anymore in this area. No tornado warnings. That's great news, right? Just a few severe warnings happening right now. This storm has a pretty good look with it. Pretty decent hail core with this. So let's go ahead and... Oh wait, this is near Lexington, Kentucky. Is that right? Yeah, it is. So, wait, is this Kentucky? Is this West Virginia? What? Oh wait, never mind, it's Virginia. Alright, just near Virginia, we got a severe thunderstorm warning here. See those areas that pink and purple? That's where we got some of that large hail occurring right now. So if you're in the city of Lexington over here in West Virginia, heads up, we got a storm producing some large hail coming your way right now. What areas this is included? This is including the Allegheny, Rockbridge, and Bath County. For $half sized hail. Let's go ahead and take a look at our vertical integrated liquid map here, and oh yeah, this is showing maybe even larger than $half, maybe even larger than quarter-sized hail. Maybe probably hail up to ping pongs maybe is what I'm going to go with, but still something that we're going to watch as this continues to push more to the southeast here over towards the Lexington area. So yeah, very good looking storm this evening. Alright. But overall, nothing big time severe warned. So as we're starting to lose daytime heating, these storms are slowly beginning to fall apart, which is some wonderful news. Oh. Okay. 1 second, I'm checking something that some of y'all have sent me. Okay, yeah, I can do that after stream. Alright, so I guess what we're going to do is, I guess I'm going to end the stream here due to a lack of viewers tonight. It's not just that, it's just there's not a whole lot of active warnings occurring right now, but of course I'm keeping eyes on all of it. So what we're going to do is, I'm going to go ahead and okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and end things off for the night here. I'll talk to y'all later. I'm going to upload this video that was supposed to be uploaded about an hour ago, but we went live to cover national weather, which not a whole lot happened. I mean, we did catch one tornado warning, but I was kind of expecting more to happen in this stream here. Maybe next stream we'll catch more. I mean, it's always good not to always catch a tornado warning each and every stream, but most of y'all like it when we check, you know, crazy weather. So, anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. I appreciate y'all tuning in. You guys have a wonderful evening. Have a wonderful night. Once again, it's David here, and this is Storm TV Network Weather Alerts. Stay tuned to your latest local TV station or your favorite YouTuber for more updates.